near the falling star, and the dead is raised. I have come to aid these lands.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming!
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates! You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went...
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business. Welcome to the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a...
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon, the dead will overwhelm us all unless something is done.
Yes. That is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
15 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back. How could that help us?
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
sight grows.
The rumors of torture and worse grow every day. What has happened to Tristram and its king? I once thought Leoric a great man, but it seems I was deceived. We all...
Your death nears!
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this and New Tristram before it's too late.
I returned to Honduras after 20 years, a burden of countless failures and tragedies heaped upon my shoulders. Am I being punished for helping that stranger hunt the dark? Wanderer? I always thought Deckard Cain half a madman, but perhaps he was right. Perhaps he can banish the shadow hanging over my life.
Old Tristram. Diablo once walked these lands.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful. I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons. Look! Hidden cellar! Follow me!
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Here's the key, and my mother's journal.
Leave that to me.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow.
How did your mother die?
Well, Uncle Deckard?
This soul is not yet at rest. Ah, Tristram Cathedral. fell below. This creature will die.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
My name is Lakdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
War must serve the cycle. Interesting mushrooms. Consumes you!
Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
The cycle. waited for this knowledge. decay, and rot.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Back to your graves! Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star.
I have...
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Friend? I am not often called that. But I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days, surely...
Please, Uncle.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord. He lost both of his sons, and
I will find a way.
The key to defeating him lies in his old... Leia, you should not dismiss this. Son. So lightly. Do you not...
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love. Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half ration.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you?
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all...
Thank you. Follow me. Friends, I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You will grant them peace.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedrick, help me.
I couldn't have done this without you.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
I can bring that down. My power has grown.
fears. Night embraces you.
I'm afraid not. I need a corpse. No. I must have a corpse. I cannot do that. I must have a corpse. I cannot do that. I require a corpse for that. I must have a corpse. I'm afraid not. I need a corpse. No. I'm afraid not. I need a corpse. I'm afraid not. I require a corpse for that. I require a corpse for that.